And we're up. Okay, so I couldn't really do this on Instagram, but we're doing it on YouTube because this is the last episode for a while. So and I'm joined today by for the last episode I decided to bring in my friends. Say hello.
I'm not your friend.
She was forced here. I'm joined by my friend Cookie and my friend Aquas. And today...
Well, I was trying to sleep.
So, we're going to be filming the last episode of Sleepy Reads on YouTube, because why not? So, we are going to be reading 3 chapters... because why not? We are going to be reading 3 chapters of this midas sex reader thing that I did on Instagram, but now this is going to be the last episode, so sit back, relax, grab some Monster, and choke some hoes down. Anyways. So this one's called, Hugs and Kisses, and apparently it's a bit of an angsty one, so let's get ready. It was the slam that made you jump. You were sitting upstairs in your room, trying to tidy away some clothes before you went to bed, but there was a loud bang and lots of shouting. Immediately you got up and ran out the door. You overlooked the entrance of the balcony, spotting 2 figures below. It was Midas and some other guy. You think you can walk in and claim whatever the hell you want? Where the hell were you when I needed you? Midas yelled, slamming his hands down on the front desk. Midas, look. No, you look. Oh boy, you said no, you? Man. No, you look. You think you can waltz here, spewing all that stuff? Get out my sight, you stick-laden bastard, Midas screamed. His arms completely rigid. Midas, you need to listen to me. Your father and mother wanted... My mother and father didn't give 2 hecks about me, and I don't want you to either, Midas said, his shoulders jolting slightly. His body trembled softly as his head fell. The man behind the desk reached out only for Midas to swat his hand away. If you're not gone in 5 seconds, I swear to God, he said, lifting his head. The man's face turned in disgust as he struggled away. Midas, you need help, serious help, and eventually this place will crumble because of you. Yeah, that kind of aged a bit well, if you ask me, because depending when this was written, if this was like written during season 2 or something, and like something like that, then yeah, that definitely aged well. The man muttered, before turning and walking into the dark night. Midas stood still for a second before falling back on his chair. He seemed to be frozen, his whole body numb. He let his head hand low as he cried. His shoulders shook slightly as he grasped his face in his hands. He quickly ran downstairs, tripping slightly at the last step. You ran to his side, cradling his shoulder. He hung on to you, burying his face into your neck. It's okay, I'm here, you whispered, stroking his head. He got up, wrapping his arms tightly around you. He started before leading off. His voice cracked as he quietly sobbed. He pulled away, looking at you. His eyes were bloodshot and red. His cheeks were stained with tears, and his lips were trembling. You cupped his face in your hands. He shut his eyes, letting more tears fall. Why does nobody want me? He whispered, his head falling again. You felt your own eyes tear up as you bit down your lip, trying not to show it. You wiped his tears away, holding him close. We want you. We need you. Who's we? Who could we be? I've noticed that you've not been very silent or anything, but anyways. What? Why has the whole world got a problem with me? What did I do wrong? He started. You pulled him back in a strong hug. You felt his tears against your neck as you let your own fall. Midas, he started, cupping his face. You noticed your tears making him tense. You kissed his tears away, this saltiness brushing against your lips. Well, that was a bit salty, but anyways. You are perfect just the way you are. Everything, even your golden hands and scars. People see these as imperfect. I can't say that word. Like, how do you pronounce that? Midas, these fins make you who you are. You are incredibly imperfect in a perfect way, he said, bouncing slightly from your emotions. He smiled weakly, tears still pouring down his face. You kissed the tip of his nose lightly. Oh god, I thought this was going to be something else for a second, because I've read so much bad stuff. God damn it. God, I love you, he whispered, his voice breaking slightly. You heard a noise behind you. You turned, seeing Sky standing in her pajamas. She looked confused, and her Adventure Time pajamas hanging off her because they were too big. Oh my... Oh yeah, because I forgot, like, apparently in the canon she likes Adventure Time or some crap. I mean, her set is literally called Quest Friends, but back to the thing. Midas, she squeaked, her hands hidden by the sleeves of her pajamas. What's wrong? I'm fine, Sky, don't worry about it, he said, wiping away his wet eyes. Sky walked over to him, offering her arms out in a hug. No, you're not. Do you want a hug? She asked Midas. He smiled softly, wrapping his arms around her small body. See? Hugs help, she said, resting her hands on his shoulders. Yes, they do, Midas mumbled, his cheeks still stained. You felt more tears run down your face, watching the two of them hug. Sleepy, do you want a hug too? Sky asked, offering a hand to you. You nodded furiously and joined the hug, tightly holding on to them both. You're both crying. What's wrong? Sky asked again, holding on to your hands. Just some grown-up stuff? She asked, her big eyes glancing up at Midas. Yeah, grown-up stuff, he replied, wiping his eyes again. His voice was still shaky. Hugs can even cure grown-up stuff in a fact. It's a fact, Sky said, wrapping an arm around the both of you. You glanced at Midas, your eyes still hazy. He smiled wistfully before hugging Sky back tightly. Thank you, Sky, he whispered, his voice breaking. You never ever cry. It must be some serious grown-up stuff, Sky mumbled, patting Midas's shoulder. Very, very serious, he grinned, ruffling Sky's hair. If you need any more hugs, just know where my room is, she said before waddling away in her large pajamas. Midas turned to you, and immediately you had your arms around him. This is the most hugs I've gotten for in a while, he chuckled, wrapping his arms around your waist. You leaned up, kissing his lips softly. He returned the pressure, holding you tightly in his embrace. You held his face in your hands as he moved his hands back up and down your side. Oh, please don't turn this into an NSFW, please. I want this to be at least wholesome. Oh god. You leaned up, kissing his lips softly. Oh wait, I've already read that. You pulled away slowly, your eyes meeting his. You look beautiful. You're so pretty, do you know that? You whispered, kissing his neck. He looked away, a smile building up. Who was that? You asked, fiddling with the top of his shirt. My uncle came back saying that I owed him stuff for child support, even though he wasn't a part of my childhood, he said, wiping his nose. I'll be there on site next time he comes back, okay? You whispered, which made him chuckle. Now my heads are sore from crying, he groaned, resting his forehead against yours. That's because you don't cry enough. It's okay to cry. I like crying. It's fun, he said, rubbing up his neck. Yeah, we'll have a cry date. Sounds like fun. What the hell? Oh god, so... Oh wow. That was kind of sad, but the next one is anger management. And it's NSFW. What a surprise. Oh dear. I really don't like where this is going at all. Basically angry... Oh god. I feel like I've just been neglecting you for a lot, but who knows? Maybe it's just because you don't want to hear anything, but... Oh well. Okay, here's the next one. Also, if I do like a weird noise or anything, that means either I'm censoring the bad stuff because YouTube's a bad person. So yeah, I'll have to put in like timestamps in the comments on like when the NSFW parts are in or something. So yeah. You gripped your pistol tightly to your chest. You tried to silence your breathing, making sure that not to make any noise. You snuck around the edges of the stairs, leaping underneath them. For context, you and Midas were currently on a mission. It was across the room from you, behind stacks of boxes. In the center of the room were 3 shadow henchmen, swapping intel on all ghost agents. No clue on how they got a hold of it, but they had. Tina Tina isn't. Wait, I can't read today. Tina isn't as strong as Sleepy, but extremely stubborn. They will both be extremely difficult to take down, one man said, passing a file to the other man. He flipped through it. Tina's weakness is her clumsiness. Sleepy has attachment issues. If we could catch Sky up early, Sleepy would come running straight away to stay with them without a plan. Another man said, rubbing his chin. You mentally scowled. Yes, you had an attachment issue, and what? What about Midas? The other man, holding a file, said. Meh, he's good with a gun, but he's built like a stick. Get him without the gun, and he's weaker than Sky. The other said. Midas's eyes narrowed from across the room. Oh, the authors know I'm scared. Midas nodded at you, signaling you to jump out. You slid past small boxes, accidentally tripping slightly on a corner. You fell, making a loud thud against the floor. The men's heads swelled while you were immediately grabbing their guns. Shit, you whispered. They approached you where you were hiding, laughing lightly. We know you're there, they teased. They found you behind the box trying to scooch away. You aimed your gun and shot only to miss. I think we'd have a bit of fun before killing this one, right? One said, smiling. You shot again, kicking your leg at them. One grabbed you by the arm, pulling you back. Another grabbed your leg, pulling them apart. You desperately kicked and punched as hard as you could. The third man aimed his gun at your temple. Move and you're dead, kitten. Are they Discord moderators or something? What? Oh no. Oh. I've seen enough bad fanfics to know where this crap's going. I don't like where this is going at all. You swallowed hard, wondering why Midas wasn't helping. The third man leaned down, grabbing your shirts. Before he lifted it, you got shot on the back of the neck. You fell stone dead to the side. The other two men let go of you, attacking. You crawled away quickly, your breathing out of time. Midas was currently trying to tackle both men, gun in his hand. He knocked them one out with the base of his gun, his body joining his friends on the ground. The other man pulled out a small knife, stabbing it towards him. Midas tried to dodge, but he slashed his back. He groaned loudly before grabbing his arm and snapping it. The man howled in pain, and Midas kicked him in the chest. Hey LJ, we're in the middle of a Sleepy Reads or something, and this is like the last episode, so you're in it, so say hello.
Egg. Also, guess what's in the room with me right now?
What?
Wait, you say it? Oh my gosh,
Cats.
You're
no.
The cat! Yes! The cat.
It's a shame no one's able to see the cat.
Shame, really.
It's on the windowsill.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I'm gonna currently read this, and I don't know, I don't really want anyone interrupting me, cause until you join, but oh well. Yeah, this is all.
I've said about 5 words. Here it is. Here it is.
Hey. We're in the middle of a sleep read.
Hello.
Anyways.
Hello.
Wait, where was I? No, wait.
Hello.
You said...
No, don't leave me.
I'm trying to read.
You left the room.
Oh no! This was a bad loss. But
It doesn't like you.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Okay, so back to
No
reading.
thanks.
Back to reading. You sat against the wall, panting. Midas looked up at you. His face had splotches of blood on it. The knife had impaled his back, just barely caught it. His chest was moving rhythmically with his breathing. He kicked out one man's body aside. Pussy ass bitch, I can fight! Bruh. Nice. He mumbled, rolling the sleeves up of his shirt back up. He looked at you back up, scowling. You looked away nervously. Sleepy? What the frick? I didn't mean to, you said, standing up slightly. How did you screw that up? He said louder. He sighed. Midas, I didn't. You could have died. I could have died, he said, narrowing his eyes. Oh, but you didn't mean to? Yes, I messed up. It happens, you yelled, fully standing up. Of course. Wonder Boy over here wouldn't know what it feels like. Sleepy, drop the dynamics. You're fricked up, he yelled back. He angrily grabbed the files off of the men's bodies. Walking past you, you followed after him. Midas, give me a break for hell's sake. I'm trying, you yelled, walking behind him. He turned a pointing finger at you. Well, your trying is going to be the death of me, he yelled back. He unloaded his ammo, shoving another bullet, another ammo refilling. You tossed it by your feet. You picked it up, chuckling on his back. Don't push it, he mumbled, fixing his gun. No, I'm sick of being treated like a screw-up. I'm a goddamn hero, you screamed, stamping your foot. What hero trips over a box? He roared back, waving his gun around. At this point, you were just both screaming at each other. Midas got into your face, both of you tossing insults at each other. You were backed up against the wall of the warehouse, still yelling. You attempted to push him off, only for him to grab your hands. Get off me, bitch! You screeched, thrashing your hands around. So, you can roundhouse my ass? I think the hell not, he replied, pinning them against the wall. You wiggled, trying desperately to get out of his strong grip. I will knock you out in a heartbeat, you spat, trying to knee him in the balls. You let go of your hands, stepping back. Come on then, you teased mockingly. You ran at him, which made him jump and started running too. You ran back to the warehouse, jumping over a box. Pussy boy, he screamed. Chasing him desperately, he started laughing, continuing to outrun you. Amen, bitch, can't even catch me. You turned to a corner, nearly running straight into him. He slipped on the floor. Wait, what was he slipped on the floor before running in the other direction. You jumped onto his back and making him fall to the ground. You both rolled around, trying to pin one another. Eventually, he had you pinned, half against the wall, wriggled, grunting. Who's the pussy boy now? He asked, holding you tightly against the wall. Still you, motherfucker. You yelled, kicking your legs out. He held your thighs down with his knees, pinning the... Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't like where this is going. I mean, it did say it was gonna be lewd, so hold on to your horses. Or cats, I don't know. Still you...
Cat's fucking gone.
Oh, I forgot, but still hold on to literally anything you have, because this is intense as hell.
Oh, this is gonna be...
Bad. Please don't do it on the stomach.
Moment.
Not on the stomach, please. Not on the... Oh god, for context, there was this, for some reason in this fanfic, there's a pattern where every single NSFW one, he always, how do I put this without having to get demonetized, but he does the thing, the nasty on the stomach, basically. Oh god, I can't say this because...
the nasty man.
He does the nasty on the stomach, basically, yeah. Anyways, back to the thing. You were both slightly red, panting from yelling and running. His face was hard and angry, and you pouted slightly, your eyebrows furrowed. You both just stood there, for a second. He glanced at your lips before turning his head. He wriggled again, accidentally grinding your hips against his. Oh no! I can't edit any of this out, because this is literally all recording, and I'm bad at editing, so, this is all gonna be recorded, so, who knows? Oh god. He turned back to you, pressing against you slightly. You sighed, feeling his hips against yours. He glanced again at your lips, holding his stare. You're so frickin' stubborn, he whispered, moving his knee between your legs. You blinked before leading him towards him. He pulled away. No way, you've pissed... Wait, I'm just gonna do it in my very crap rugby impression. You've pissed me off! Christ, I hate myself. Oh god. My throat still feels like hell, so I'm gonna have some Monster.
Dude, just take paracetamol and a soother. It really does help.
I know it does, but I can't really have one in a few minutes. I think it's kind of getting better, but I'm just having some Monster to soothe it, kind of. And since my throat sounds like a 30-year-old smoker's. Oh boy. Anyways. Damn it, the thing went off! Wait, sorry. Wait. No way, you've pissed me off, he muttered darkly. You scrunched your nose up at him. You are a sweaty bitch. He turned to you, licking along his teeth. Shut up. You moved against him again, making him groan. He held your hips down with his hands, letting your own hands free. You grabbed into strands of his hair, yanking. Let go now. You tugged harder. No. You pulled his head beside your neck, rubbing against his hips. You are impossible, he mumbled against your neck. His voice vibrations sent tingles down your neck. You gasped. You pulled his head closer to his neck, his lips brushing against it. Sleepy, what are you doing? He muffled against your neck. You just sighing briskly. Well, you pulled his head back up by his hair, staring into his golden eyes. He held your hips firmly in place, not letting go. I cannot stand you, he said, before kissing him roughly upon the lips. He groaned, returning the amount of pressure and tongue. It was messy and aggravated, but you both didn't care. You completely tore your top off, ripping it down to the middle. You clung onto him, kissing him up and down his neck as he undid your trousers. Oh god,
Trousers. The other one.
It's the wrong trousers! It's the wrong trousers, Gromit! No, it's the wrong trousers, Midas! Oh god. Oh god, okay.
It's the wrong trousers.
Oh god. A lot of my viewers aren't going to know the references, but who cares? Back to the thing! Oh god. You tried to pull off his shirt only to not... Oh god. Wait, say the line! Say the line!
Trousers.
No! It was like, you tried to pull off his shirt. Say the line. Say the line. Lips up shirt.
I don't fucking know.
Lips up shirt and... No, I think it was... It wasn't lift up shirt. I think it was like, takes off shirt or something like that. I forgot.
I don't know.
I don't know, it's been a while. I don't know, I'm not gonna risk it. But anyways, back to the thing. Oh god, this is gonna be like an hour long from all this talking, but who cares? Oh. You tried to pull it. Wait, anyways. You fell to the ground with a thud, but it still didn't stop any of your actions. He was on top of you between your legs. He began to edge closer down to your trousers again, still scowling. Hurry up! Hurry up! You groaned, bucking your hips up. He held them down, stopping what he was doing. Frick you. Yes, please, you moaned, bucking against his strong grip. that
Snake was funking hard lava.
Stop! No, don't remind me of that thing, please. Not in front of the children.
Midas was funking hard. There, I won't go there.
No! You can make that joke after the stream, not now. Oh god, back to the thing. Wait. Yes, please, you moaned. Wait, I've already read that! Stop it! Stop moving or I won't, he said darkly. You pouted, wrapping your legs around his waist. You pulled him closer towards you, just desperate for some sort of touch. He already has a golden touch. What the hell?
Torch.
Oh god, this is a really long thing. Wait. He hovered atop you, leaning down to kiss your collarbone. You rubbed your nails slightly down his back, making him hiss. I got slashed there, he groaned, arcing his back. You ignored him and continued to run your hands down his back. He grabbed your wrists, pitting them above your head. You struggled more. He laughed. Not so dominating now, are you? He laughed, rolling his hips against yours. No! You moaned, before kicking him in the back with your leg. You grunted, rubbing his back, glaring at you. Hurry up! Wait. Hurry up and fuck me! You whispered aggressively, bucking against him. He leaned down, capturing your lips in his. He finally edged your trousers down fully. His hands shaped into your underwear, I'll just say, because I don't... never mind. Pulling them down as well, the cold air made you shiver. As he unbuckled his own trousers, you saw his gun beside your head. You moved it behind him, you raised an eyebrow at him. Just in case, he said, before cupping your... I can't say that thing because I don't have any. I can't read that thing... I can't read that at all because I don't have any. Wait, yeah, I can't read a few of these lines because I don't have any. Or I wish to not have any anyways. You pulled down his boxers down with one hand and then kissed down your stomach. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, please, Midas, please, not on the stomach. Not on the stomach, please. Anyways, you kissed down your stomach, stopping by your female pee-pee, I'll just say. You finally freed your hands, and immediately you pulled him by his hair to your thing. You moan loudly as he hums softly against your thing. Grommet. He cleverly licked the strip up your no, before destroying your and the office note says Midas's dinner. No!
Why are you both naked?
I don't know, frick.
Oh my god, I am naked. Come on in.
Back to the story. Frick, you cried as his tongue dipped into your heated core. He hummed approvingly before continuing. He felt your whole body start to tense and pulled out, leaving you distraught. Why'd you pull out? You pouted as he wiped his mouth while with the back of his hand. Can't you have all the fun, can I? He smirked, pulling your hips closer to his... Can't say that word, lips. Like, I generally can't say that word. Labia lips. Brushed against his... no. For making you... he readjusted the head of... no. Oh, God. You groaned the...
You kids watch this.
Oh, God. Why? Not yet, you moaned, your hands looking for something to grip. You took your hands, rested them on his shoulders. He pulled you up so you sat on his... What the hell?
Oh, no.
I have to read all this, by the way.
Didn't even read half of it.
I couldn't read half of it because I don't have the things. Like, I don't have Wumpa fruits. I don't have them. Sorry. Well, I wish I didn't, but anyways. Tell me when he said... Wait. If he does it like that, then I can't... Then she can't get pregnant because if you do it... Because physics. Anyways. Slowly the pain flickered into... pleasure. The feeling taking over your bottom half. Now, you moaned, propping yourself up with your elbows. He slowly rolled his... no... The friction making you both groan. He built up the speed going faster against you. Christ, Sleepy, you're... Oh my god. I have to read this, by the way, but every time I feel like he moaned, grinding... no. You just threw your head back, crying out in pleasure. His thing... Oh, wow. It became slower and more clumsy. He grinded against you, the knot in your stomach feeling like... Oh my god. I'm going to... You moaned. Your right back against him once more. Get away, fly! Anyways. Oh my god! Wow. I'm going... Wait. He continued hammering inside you until you went over the edge. Your thing hit... Oh, wow. Hit you hard and fast, making you fall back on the cold floor. Your body trembled as he kept going till his... no. His thing twitched and he pulled out. Letting it... I'm just gonna put this in. He pulled out and did it all over your stomach!
Not the stomach.
Not the stomach, please! God damn it. He was panting as he gripped his head. Jesus, he whispered. Well, that's what we all need after reading this. He whispered, leaning over you again. He lay atop you, his body weak. You ran his fingers through his hair, playing with the dark stretch. He looked up at you, eyes still dark. You leaned in again. You leaned again when a squeak made you both jump. The man that Midas had knocked out was going to walking up, gripping his head. He saw the both of you naked and on top of each other. His eyes widened and scrambled up as Midas grabbed his gun behind him. He sprayed bullets at the man, making him fall. The man tried to call away, but Midas soon finishes up. Shadow fuckers. Isn't that like half of the Sonic fandom, though?
Yes.
He mumbled, placing his gun behind him. You gripped his neck, pulling him back to you. Round 2, please. Oh, God. Oh, God,
No!
I don't know if I should read this, but, I'm gonna have to try... Why are there so many bad stuff? But I'll read the... Oh, God, I know I was gonna do it, like, halfly, but I just want to look for one that's cute. I'm a good person. Okay, I bet this one's good. Oh, God. It was the first night in a long time that you were sleeping in your own room. Usually you shared it with Midas in his huge bedroom, but after an explosive argument, you were both in your assigned rooms. You got ready for bed like normal, ignoring the knot in your throat. Wait, knot in my throat? Wait a minute. That's a bit of a coincidence, kind of. If you think about it. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna have some more Monster, even though it's Friday, on a night.
Boomer.
Monster, I'm stuck in the toilet.
What a boomer.
I'm a very sad Gen Z that simps for a Fortnite skin. That's my life. I'm stuck in 2018, please help. No boy. I'm sure, yeah, I read the thing and apparently this is the only... I actually had to look for one that wasn't like an NSFW one that I could read. So here I am. Wait. You called...
Chuck and Jimmy versus the world.
Wait. That knot in your throat. You stared at yourself in the mirror, feeling like literal shit. You crawled into your bed, the mattress cold. You sighed, tears frozen your eyes. You... I think a fly got... yeah, an actual fly went into my throat. I'm not joking, an actual fly got into my throat. Ew.
Gross.
Hey, at least it's dead and I'm having Monster to get rid of the taste. Like, God, I thought I was gonna puke, but oh well. I'm still alive. Oh boy. The knot. You crawled into your bed, the mattress cold. You sighed, tears fuzzing your eyes. You hugged onto the blanket, letting them all roll down your cheek. Did he mean everything he said in the argument? Was he feeling just as shit as you? All you could think about was him. His smile, his eyes, his touch. What kind of touch, eh? His golden touch or Sorry.
Sleepy.
What?
Shut it.
Sorry.
You don't need to remind me why his hands are gold.
Stop it. You, stop it. Oh, damn it. I was gonna say this now, but I'm recording and I don't want YouTube to get my ass, but like, I'm just gonna say it. But I might age restrict this video because why not? So basically, now I'll tell you after the thing, but I might have to age restrict this.
This is illegal.
This is very...
Illegal.
Illegal, you know.
Wait, right, if you age restrict it, what age would it be?
I have no idea. Even though my channel's like 13, 14, I don't know. Still, I'm gonna do it so YouTube doesn't get my ass.
Dr. Seuss is never child-friendly.
Let me get back to the story. His smiles, his eyes, his touch, the way he would hold you when you had a bad day. The way he would kiss you and remind you that everything would be okay. The way he said he loved you. Before you even realized, tears were dotting your pillow. You bit your trembling with feeling so alone. Did he even sleep and care? Pride left your mouth, begging for some sort of affection. You tried to relax, but you couldn't. Your whole body was cramping slowly. I hate you. You sobbed quietly into your pillow, tightening your arms around the blanket. I freaking hate you, you cried, your voice higher. You gripped the pillow, flingering it across the room as hard as you could. You sat up, breathing hard. You caught a glimpse of yourself in the mirror. Your eyes were puffy and red, tears staining your cheeks. You held your face in your hands, sobbing. You sat on your bed, completely falling apart. There was a small knock at your door. You stopped immediately. Slicing your sobs, it was one of the other in case it was one of the agents. You wiped your eyes frankly, tripping over yourself. You opened it to see a sight you haven't expected. Your boyfriend stood at the doorway. His eyes very much like your own. His shoulders were slumped and his lips trembling ever so slightly. He didn't look at you properly. His eyes were not focusing on anything. His hair was incredibly messy. His eyelashes were traced with tears. What do you want? Your chest shaking. He shut his eyes, saying, Sleepy, Did you mean them things? You asked, wrapping your arms around yourself. I didn't. I just didn't know what I was doing. He said. His voice was weakening. He rubbed his eyes hard. His hands were shaking. You didn't know what you were doing. Midas, you told me that you didn't give two craps about me. You said, the volume increasing in your voice. He bit his lip, looking up. I do care, I just He started, a tear falling down his cheek. You just don't care, Midas. And I'm done caring too. You said, gripping the door. He stopped you quickly before pushing against the door. I know I can be selfish and not master. I hate it when, kind of like when you said LJ before, like, I hate it when fanfics use, like, massive words to make it look good, but, like, generally, I can't read some of this stuff, like, I can't pronounce the word. Yeah, I know.
That's the problem I have with them.
Yeah, same. Anyways. And self-destructive. But underneath all that, I swear, Sleepy, I'm a good person. I love you so much. And his voice was frantic and erratic, his eyes finally meeting yours. And I don't want to lose you. His voice cracked at the last part, tears streaming down his face. You watched as your boyfriend, who was famously known for being the intimidation of the island, broke. He sobbed openly, his head falling. You opened your arms and fell into them, his tears dripping down your neck. His body shook with each sob. His head rested by your neck. I'm so sorry, Sleepy, he sobbed. His eyes scrunching shut. You shushed him softly, gently stroking along the back of his neck. You led him into your room, pulling him down on the bed with you. You rested your forehead on his, both of your tears dripping down on the covers. You're the only person I've got left, he cried, averting his eyes onto the ground. You tilted his head up, trying to stop stopping yourself. Midas, I love you too, you said, giving him a weak smile to show you were okay. He pulled you closer towards him, hugging you tightly. I didn't realize how much I needed you until tonight, he whispered, wiping away some of his eyes. Don't cry, it's okay now, you said, cupping his face in your hands. His lips pulled into a weak smile, his eyes grunting. I am here, you whispered, wrapping your arms tightly around him. He let out a little sniffs, a few tears rolling down his cheeks. I'm such a baby, he muffled. Oh god, he's one of those I'm baby ooh people, god damn it. Oh. No, I'm kind of that, but I don't say it like every 5 seconds. No offense for any I'm baby people.
I don't see you like that at all.
I really don't care that you're a baby, I'll snap your neck like a twig. But seriously, if there are any I'm baby people in this, just saying I don't mean you sometimes.
I just want to say this, what the hell is wrong with you? Go outside.
Thanks for those words of encouragement, LJ. Oh boy. Beck. I'm such a baby, he muffled, gripping onto you for dear life. Why are you such a baby? You asked, stroking down his neck. Look at me, he buzzed. Midas crying doesn't mean you're a baby, you said, lifting his head. You looked down. Crying is just another way of expressing yourself. Like Sky cries when she's really angry. That's how she helps express herself, you said, kissing his cheeks. He smiled. I'm sorry for saying all that stuff. I was really frustrated, and it's okay now. Forget about it. You nodded, resting his head on the back of your shoulder. You lay down, spooning him. You traced your hand down his back, making him sigh. Everything is okay, he whispered, kissing the back of his neck. Time skip. You woke up feeling Midas's arms wrapped tightly around you. His head was laying on your chest. His whole body nuzzled into your side. You grinned, petting his head. He sniffed, but didn't wake up. You carefully moved his head onto the pillow, not wanting to wake him up. You checked your phone, seeing it was quite early in the morning. None of the other agents would be up yet. You turned to go back to sleep, but when you were met with his golden eyes. ... Hi, he grunted, his voice hoarse. Horse? Horse? What?
Brony!
No! As in like horse.
Oh yes!
But as in like HOARSE. That, but like, holy crap. I just thought of Horseman the second that happened. Christ. Anyways. Morning, dummy. You smiled, rolling over towards him. My head is killing me from crying, he mumbled, rubbing his forehead. So is mine. You lay in silence for a moment before Midas sat up. Sleepy, get up quickly, he said, rolling on top of you. He fell off the bed as you giggled. Why? Just hurry. You stumbled out of bed, putting on socks. Wait, so Sleepy wasn't wearing any socks? That means they...
If
If you kiss...
You're gonna put socks on!
Like, who? If you kiss someone and none of you have socks on, then that means you're having sex, basically. I'm sorry I had to say it. That's a controversial opinion, but still, though. Who kisses without socks on? What the hell?
This entire conversation makes no sense right now.
It doesn't, because I'm reading a fanfic.
It's like saying, I'm going to kiss you, but I'm going to take my shirt off.
No!
Oh,
Don't remind me.
reminded me of
Oh, sure.
yesterday.
Yeah, you reminded everyone of
People in
you.
my class started stripping again, but literally they actually took everything off.
What the hell?
It's winter wonderland.
It's wait, this just reminds me of Spud's Greatest Adventures.
Quite cold.
It just reminds me of Spud's Greatest Adventures, just hearing that.
First they took their shirt off, then they took their shoes off, then they took their socks off.
That's stripping!
Then they took their
And then
shorts
they took their
off, and
pants
then
off.
they're in their pockets.
Ew. But anyways,
Let me put my pants first.
let me get back to the thing. Wait. Can you stop? Wait. Anyways, Midas grabbed your hand, pulling you out the room. You ran down the hallways, coming to the stairs. He led you to the top. Up here, he said, pointing to the roof. He helped you up and then got out himself. You sat on the edge of the roof in your pajamas as he sat next to you. The sun was rising in front of you, the golden sea hitting onto your faces. This feels somewhat familiar, you grinned, nudging Midas. I forgot a clue what you're talking about. Oh god, I'm just gonna make this reference now, because who cares? Wait, let me find it. Let me find the thing. I'm gonna make this reference now, because who cares? Sleepy, I don't know what you're getting at here, but you're making no sense. Yeah, right. This is pretty difficult to explain, Midas. Then spit it out already, Sleepy, and stop wasting my time. I had
It's
to.
4 in the fucking morning, Sleepy.
Sorry, but yeah, I had.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, basically for context, if you've seen one of Pyrosyndical's videos about J-Station, there's like a part where he says like, I've seen better acting in those Fortnite videos, and like there's a part, I need to stop explaining this, but like, there's like a part where like, it just says John Wick and Drift, and that somehow became a massive meme between us all, so then Sleepy explains stuff. God, that was awkward.
Oh, you.
Yes. I haven't got a clue what you're wait, anyways, he smiled, resting his arms on his knees. You chuckled into his side, the warmth rising on your face. You look beautiful, he said, smiling at you. So do you. He moved his lips upon yours, your tongues connecting. It was soft and small, but you caused sparks to fly across your body. It's very romantic, isn't it? You said, motioning him to the sun. Not quite as romantic as the aliens, though. Not quite! That was honestly kind of, like, first part was just a bit sad, because, Sleepy and Midas got into an argument, but it was all good in the end. That's good. So, yeah, that was the last episode of Sleepy Reads. That was the last episode of Sleepy Reads. We had to... Yeah, everyone, it was really nice doing this. Everyone say goodbye. Wait, what? Yeah, everyone say bye.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright. Goodbye, everyone. This was pretty interesting, but yeah, seizure.